Good morning. So recently you might have seen the video where I took this laurel hedge down here. Now after taking that down I had an absolutely massive pile of timber here, but as you might have noticed it's getting quite sparse. That's because I've been using it. Now initially I did use some of it to build this raised platform here up to my shed, so I built that a little bit like a log cabin. I then backfilled that with soil, basically so there wasn't such a step getting into the shed and it's more of a gentle ramp. But from there I extended the path out, and I was using the logs at the edge and basically digging down the soil on this side and putting it on that side, so I've got a nice level path going through the garden now. And previously I'd got the path all the way down to the gate there, and I said I was going to try and extend the path, but I wasn't sure if I was going to record it because, to be honest, it's a lot of toing and froing and thinking and sort of trying bits of timber to see if they fit, because as you can see it's all wobbly at the edge here, so I do try and let the sort of logs dictate what way the path goes, but obviously it is selecting the right log. It can get a little bit difficult, but as you can see the path has definitely grown. It's got really quite long, and I've got all the way down to here now. So I've got a pile of logs here because I was going to carry on with the path today. I'm only going to do a small section, but I thought this bit should be really interesting because initially I was going to take the path down to that gate and then back off again, but I'm thinking instead I'm going to take the path through straight and put a couple of steps in over there. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So first thing I'm going to start with is going back down that end and making a couple of stakes. So let's get the stakes done and then we can start building these steps. Right, well I think I've gone far enough with the edging for today. I've got this far, so I've got past the gate, I've got the step in, I've got this raised section here to level the ground off. So we're now back on to, if I carry on, I'm just going to be putting the log straight on the ground and leveling the ground off. So all I've got to do to finish this off is finish digging out the weeds from there and level the soil off and make it all look tidy. So that is actually one of the slowest parts of the job and the least interesting. So I'm going to turn the camera off now, carry on tidying this all up, and I'll show you what it looks like once I'm finished. So see you in a bit. Right, well it's the end of the day and everything's looking all nice and tidy. It's lovely and smart along here now. So it was at this point here that I've extended the log edging, and you don't actually notice, but there is quite a change in the height of the soil here. So I've dug down on this side, and this side here I've actually built it up. There's 3 logs going up there, and if you see it from the gate you can actually see how much of a change in the height of the soil there is. But it's nice and solid along the path. And then where the gate opens and closes, I've used the curved logs to make a step, so that means plenty of clearance to the gate, but also as you come through the gate it's at the right angle, so you can get up onto the step here and then onto the path here, and you can follow it along in either direction. Now there were some ferns growing in the path here. Now I've moved them down to that area there, so they should hopefully settle in quite nicely there. I am hoping that the grass grows back here, but I am aware that I put a layer of wood chip down there and then I've put a layer of soil on top of it, so there's a good 6 inches for any grasses that were underneath that to actually grow up through. But I'm sure over time that will grow and it will look just as good as this area here. Now obviously I can plant some more stuff in there, so I might move the bluebells over, because I am going to continue the path on up through here. So those bluebells and that fern over there will have to be moved, but I will try and move them. I don't want the bluebells coming back up in the path, and it seems a shame to get rid of them. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to record the next section. I'm not sure what I'm going to record, so make sure you subscribe to find out. But for now I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you later.